Out of Mills Ammunition, hope you are doing great. Appreciate you joining us on today's video. What do I have here? Well, this is a Dev Guns Model Alpha. These folks are out of Oakboro, North Carolina, and how cool is this? Let me show you that. See that? There we go. But she's all clear, no magazine, nothing in the chamber. So these folks are out of Oakboro, North Carolina, and I'm going to have a video coming out about these, but you can see one thing. This is a 9mm pistol caliber carbine, and it's just a good looking gun. It's got that Mills Ammunition red. But the purpose of this video is, if you've noticed, we're missing something here. We've got no pop-up sights, we've got no red dot, we've got no nothing. So that's the idea. Let's see what we're going to put on this bad boy. So I did cut this box open. I haven't got into it yet, but this is from one of our wholesalers. Purchased this, and let's see what we get here. What do you know? It's a Holosun. How cool is that? It's green dot, 2 MOA. With the 65 MOA circle. There you go. So we picked this for a couple different reasons. One, it'll do the trick. This particular model is built for pistol caliber carbines, long guns, shotguns. I think it really shines kind of in the shotgun, pistol caliber carbine world. Obviously, you know, AR platforms too, so that's kind of where it makes its hay. With that small pistol caliber carbine true pistol, we're going to not really need a magnifier, so we're just going to run this red dot. So what we're going to do today is we're going to open this thing. You're going to come with us, and we're going to show you why we picked it. We're going to show you how it works. And maybe you won't even have to read the manual. You just watch this video and off you go. So let's take a look, see what we get. All right, let's get this sucker opened up. See what she comes in here. This is the HE510C-GR for the green. I go this way. Pretty cool. Nice hard pack. There's our warranty. We can just take a picture of that and make sure we get registered for the warranty. Here's our user manual. Lens cleaner. Got to have your silica pack. Meat of the meal. There she blows. Pretty cool. Oh, okay, so it's got solar too, and that's where the panels are. All right. Okay, we've got that. I believe that's where the battery goes. Our little adjustment tool. I think it comes with a battery. Oh, battery's probably already in it, is my assumption. All right, you're unboxing with me. Okay, cool. So we've got it. This is, I'm going to tell you, this is a pretty cool box. Trijicon stuff, these guys, you know, they put some nice boxes. This is kind of cool. I like that. All right, so let's put that aside. Let's get into this bad boy, start talking about some features. Our choice really is, you know, we've got a bunch of different choices to figure out, you know, what dot we're going to run, whether we run the combination or just the big and 65 MOA. But what they say is if you use, and I assume it's the ring and the dot, you're going to get maximum of 20,000 hours, which is absolutely nuts. And then it is 50,000 if you just use the dot by itself. All right. So I've kind of figured this out a little bit. Now it's time to mount the thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to loosen this, they call it Torx bolt, which I'm getting it now. Okay. So we'll take this here. What I figured out is we don't want to loosen it too much. Or we've loosened it some, right? So now what that allows us to do, so we have our clamp arm here, we can push in this little piece right here, and that allows this to go up, okay? Now what we can do is just see what we need. All right, that's not enough. So we want to loosen it some more. And that's how I would do it. That way you don't unscrew it enough or the whole thing comes apart. And then, you know, where are you then? You're in a bowl of piss, dude. That's not nice. But that's the truth. All right, so we'll keep loosening a little bit more. All right, shoo. Boom, we're on. Okay, so we're on. Let's kind of figure out a little bit. That's pretty good. We've got a bunch of adjustments, obviously, with the rail. I think we're pretty good right there. We want to go back a little bit. I think we start there. So what we do now is we take this and we just put our clamp back, and then we go over to our wrench, and now we just tighten her down. And it's almost like really easy to figure out, like boom, it just don't go tighter than that. That's it. So now we've got it mounted. All right, pretty cool. So let's figure out how to use it. All right, so the first thing we got to figure out is what dot we're going to use. Okay, so right now it's got the 65 MOA circle and the green dot in the middle. So remember, we got three options. So you hold the negative button on the side. All right, so we're going to hold the negative button, and that's going to make our changes for us. So we hold it for 3 seconds. All right, now we just got the green dot. Hold it for another 3 seconds, and we got just the circle. I like them both. We hold it for another 3 seconds. Now we got the green dot and the 6 MOA circle. So you would think about it, so you would maybe use the 6 MOA, 65 MOA circle, right? So that's just really for quick acquisition. So if you're doing like QCB or real close contact stuff, that's probably a great tool for you. If you just want to use the green dot, you can do that too. But I would say try it, get to the range, and see what works for you. All right, let's see what the next thing we're going to work on. So here's the interesting part, right? So there's 12 different levels of brightness, okay? There's 10 for the day, and there's 2 for the night, okay? If we use auto mode, and let's say it's X to 12, right? 12 different brightnesses, and it starts at, 1 to 12, right? Instead of using the 1 to 12, the auto mode goes from 3 to 10, okay? And I'll kind of show you how you know you're in the auto mode. All right, so I think I finally figured out how to demonstrate this. So right now, we have plus and minus buttons. We have 12 different settings, 10 for day, and we have 2 for night. So let's go barely see her, right? So that's in manual, you saw me adjust it. So let's go to auto. So the auto mode, instead of using 10 or 12, it uses 8 different settings. And if the reticle, the little computer, is calling for ultra brightness, that's really where that solar picks up. The solar will compensate, help to get that brightness using the battery and the solar. So we're going to hold the plus button. And you see that we got a blink. Now we're in auto. And I think I'm going to use auto, at least try it. Again, we go real bright, and then we'll hold the plus button. and it blinked, and that's the auto mode. It's pretty cool. Basically, that's the computer telling us this is the optimum brightness. So cool. All right, so we figured out the auto mode, and what's supposed to be the way it works is when you hold the button, it'll take you to the last setting that you had in manual mode. There you go. That's what we had to set up on manual. All right, cool. Next feature. Okay, so we're going to talk about the next mode. I got to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to mess with it. So default wise, this is pretty cool, right? So default wise, the system is set up to shut off if no movement in 10 minutes, it shuts off, and it's got the shake awake, right? So if you pick the gun back up, it's going to shake awake. So there are 4 settings all together. There is a 10-minute like we talked about. There is a 1 hour, a 12-hour, and then 4 just leaves that sucker on. So how you get into the adjustment is you hold the plus button, okay? Obviously the forward button, you would hold that for 10 seconds. Pretty easy to understand that. What you're gonna start seeing is your blinks. You're gonna adjust the button by plus or minus. So 2 blinks is for an hour, 3 blinks is for 12 hours, and 4 means it's off. To save your setting, you press the plus and the minus at the same time. I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't wanna mess with it, but so that's how that works. Awesome, man. I think that we covered it all. The only thing we didn't cover is that kind of final sight in, right? So right now, we've got it mounted. We've got the red dot mounted. I believe it's in the right place. We'll go to the range and we'll make sure that that kind of works the way we think it's going to work. And then we're going to make some final adjustments to figure out, you know, perfection as far as where this dot's going to go. They say it's zeroed from the factory, and of course there's going to be some final adjustments. That matters, and that's going to happen. The other thing that, from a Mills ammunition perspective, one thing that you need to understand is ammunition is going to have a different point of impact from brand to brand, from weight to weight. So the best thing to do, and what we're going to do, come watch the video, is we're going to figure out which one of our ammunition, which one of our weights shoots the best. We've got round nose, we've got flat noses, we've obviously got hollow points. And we want to figure out which bullet is the most accurate, and that's what we're going to shoot. And then we'll fine tune that point of impact to make sure that, or point of aim, to make sure that we're able to drill out that bullseye. So listen, thanks for watching Mills Ammunition. We're out of Huntersville, North Carolina, small family-run, veteran-owned business. Thanks so much for coming. Try our ammunition. It is the good stuff. Or get some of these cool shirts. Hit the website, www.millsammunition.com. As always, like, share, comment, tell your friends. Appreciate you. God bless.